When you're on the go and you don't have a time for a full meal, it's smart to have some healthy snacks on hand. Diane Dameron has 2 great recipes for us today, and these are easy to do and great to grab and go.
Yes, exactly, and they're all ingredients you can have on hand, but they're great for your family, and I actually use them as party favors, so we'll get to that in just a second. But so yes, we've got 2 different versions. The first version we're going to do is actually just a harvest trail mix, and for both of these recipes you want to remember 2-2-1.
Okay.
So it's 2 cups of either seeds or nuts, 2 cups of fruit, and then just 1 cup of something fun, whatever that happens to be.
Okay, all right, super.
So the harvest one we have here, so all you're going to do, you want to kind of heat up your nuts. Now you could do this in the oven, but I think out of sight, out of mind, and I burn them every single time. So I just do them in a dry pan, just warm them slightly. You just want to get those oils kind of brought up to temperature.
Okay.
And for this harvest one, these are pepitas and walnuts, and to go with the season, you're going to add a little pumpkin pie spice to that. You can just sprinkle that on and kind of let that heat up, and it will absorb that spice.
All right. Now you said you've got walnuts, and what's the other thing that's in there?
Pepitas, pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin
seeds.
okay, all right.
Yeah. So you'll just kind of let those heat up, and then as soon as you smell it, take it off the heat and let them cool off.
Okay.
And then once they cool, so this one also, so the 2 cups, we have 1 cup of, this is freeze-dried apples, which I love the crunch and the flavor of them, and you can find them anywhere. And then this is apricots. And then the something fun is, this is just cinnamon life cereal.
Oh, okay,
and so yeah, and it goes along with that pumpkin pie spice and also some crunch. And it's a whole wheat. You could use any cereal you want as long as it's low sugar, whole grain cereal.
All right.
And
I love checked mix.
And you could do that, yes. And you know, everybody has those around the holiday season. And then once these are cool, then you just add that to your bowl and stir them up.
And just stir it up?
Yeah. And then this makes 10 half-cup servings. So you can, you know, serve them to your kids or family. And, and then you can we'll start on your celebration one.
All right.
So this is pistachios, just raw pistachios. And to this, as we heat it up, we're going to add cardamom to it.
All right, so tell me again what that is.
Yeah, so it's basically like a spice. It's a warm kind of floral spice, which I think is something kind of special and something kind of unique. A lot of people don't like, but a little goes a long way.
Okay.
So you can just sprinkle a little bit of that on there.
So is that enough?
Yeah, oh, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. And then you'll just kind of let those warm up here. You can use this spoon, kind of stir those up a little bit. And for the celebration one, you got 2 cups of cherries. These are dried cherries, which I love. We'll add it to that too.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. But you definitely, so this one has chocolate, so you definitely want to add the chocolate to the bowl.
Okay, all right.
Because you don't want the chocolate to melt.
Okay, all right.
So,
So put those in there.
Yeah, and that's a cup of dark chocolate
I'll save a couple
chips.
for myself to eat here in a bit.
As do I. And these, you just want it to be at least 60% dark chocolate. These are 72%, which you can find them in any grocery store nowadays.
Okay, all right.
So once those cool off, then you'll add that to your bowl.
Okay.
And again,
and don't do what I did. Put the cherries in here. Don't put them in the skillet. Put the cherries in here and then mix them all together.
It's all right. It wasn't a disaster. We're good. And then you will just put them into little individual baggies. You can put them in, you know, like this and give them to your family. But
hold that up again, because you made a nice little thing there. You put a sticker on them and everything.
So I use this party gifts, party favors, and I think it's kind of cute. They're kind of like happy trails, and I just print. You can buy these and print, you know, on address labels. Okay. And this one, it just says, "May all your trails lead you home," kind of a thing, which I think is super cute. And again, they'll keep for weeks at a time. And you know, this time of year, we've got people at the house all the time, and you can have something. And it's not only is it healthy and delicious, but I think it feels special, you know, for your family or for your guests. All
right, so that's what everything looks like when it's said and done in the big bowl there. To find these recipes, head to newschannel5.com and click on the Talk of the Town link. Now, if kids are coming to your house, are you handing them an apple, or what are they getting?
They'll get candy. It's one day a year. They'll get candy, I promise.